Hi everyone, my name is Mike Ruiz. I'm a consulting sales engineer at Zscaler based in the New York region. Thanks for spending some time with me today to talk about the second half of Zscaler private access policies, what we call access control policy. Access control policy, teamed with application segments, creates what is effectively the access control list. That is, what users or groups of users should be allowed or blocked from accessing any given application. Let's take a look at these policies in the portal now. We're going to look at access policy. Access policy is found by going under Administration to Access Policy. Now, if you watched my previous video or you're already familiar with application segments, you know that application segments are the most explicit match wins. Access policy is different. Access policy is a top-down first match wins, so rule order matters. And you can reorder rules. You'll see them numbered on the side here. That also means that things like allows need to be ahead of blocks. So I'm going to look at Rule 3 and 4 here as an example. You'll see Rule 3 allows access to a group of application segments called TM only. And this is probably my TME's guacamole servers, just for interest's sake, in case you're wondering what TM only means. So you'll see if somebody is trying to access TM only and they have an email address of S. Bullock or T. Hepting or K. Von Dahl, and they're using a web browser, then access is allowed to this application segment. Now, ZPA is sort of an implicit block technology, right? So if I tried to access something in this application segment group, and I don't have one of these email addresses that I've logged in as to my SAML IDP, or I'm not using a web browser to access it, I wouldn't get access as part of this rule, but there could be a rule further down that lets me have access. So it's really good practice when they created this, that they put in a block rule after this. And you'll see this block rule says, if you're going to TM only applications, things identified in those application segments block access. So this is the catch-all block rule. Let me show you what the allow rule looks like inside here. So it's got a friendly name, an allow or block radio button. I've identified either individual application segments or groups of application segments here, just to make life easy. Remember, there are 3 email addresses, 3 identities as provided by the SAML IDP that we're using that have access. And there's a convenient and or in here. Now, ands between these obviously wouldn't work, but there may be other attributes that you want to use. And you'll see we have an and for web browser. So it's very possible with access policy, both within an individual policy and through a combination of allows and blocks, to create incredibly granular access controls to the application segments that we identified on the previous screen. Hopefully this quick look into application segments and access policies was helpful. Certainly if you have any questions, reach out to your Zscaler TAM, your SE, or contact Zscaler Tech. Again, thanks for spending time with me. My name is Mike Ruiz. Have a great day.